Hello, everyone. So I think we made it right to the last presentation. Woo! Let's wake up people a bit. Right. Well, as much as I like the song, we can't continue too much with it, right? So thank you guys for still sticking at the end here. And my name is Evelyne. I'm the digital marketing manager from OM Pharma Swiss. So I know that you guys seen a lot of global presentations. I think it would be nice to see also a market presentation from affiliate perspective, since all these strategies that we're planning from global, they have to go somewhere, right? So what I really want to see with you and to go with you for this is how we're actually facing the current market challenges in Switzerland. So I know that a lot of you are from us or are in Switzerland based, and you see there's a lot of challenges from the OTC, from RX part. So I just want to go through this and how we managed to navigate these challenges to put up in front our campaigns, and how we managed to also optimize the results and to deliver this, yes, I would say insights, how we capture them, and how we also synchronize all the data at the end. I would say that the main challenges that we're currently facing also from Swiss market perspective, so there are a lot of regulations, a lot of restrictions. So therefore, doing OTC campaigns, it's really difficult and challenging for us. And at the same time, we have also from the big players out there. So we do see that Google, like Meta, they are really sensitive at this type of OTC ads. So in the end, we'll be saying, so what's left for us? What can we do? How can we leverage our customer experience for patients, for ACPs as well? Although we are a small player, however, we do want to stay ahead of the game. So we do want to ask ourselves from this whole pool of activities and channels that are floating out there, which makes sense for us. What can we optimize? On which should we focus? Where? Do we want to do them all at once? Or how can we provide the best customer journey to our patients and to our physicians as well? Based on this, we want to see also how we're maximizing these digital strategies or activities, knowing that we have a small budget. So I know that a lot of the markets are facing, yeah, we want to do a lot of stuff and we want to go here and there, but we don't have budget. So how do we do the content creation? How do we choose the right channel? How do we scale them up? So I think these are some of the key points that when we prepare our activities on the market, we need to take into consideration also to find the right recipe between the channel, between the content, how to test them, to optimize them, because it's not just a one-time activity. It's always about optimizing and to see which is, the right approach for each. Nevertheless, we want to also understand the tools that we're also having inside. So meaning that when we speak about, and we had during previous presentations about different technologies that we're using, do we do also ChatGPT, do we do more websites, do we do this or that? For us, it's mostly important that we leverage these tools internally, that we know how to scale them, how to build up these digital assets, whether if it's from landing pages to websites to emailing templates, e-detailing, you name it. So each time when we're building up these digital assets, we always have in mind that we have to scale them either to other brands or to across other local markets that want to adapt and optimize them as well. One of the key things that we're constantly doing is automation. So regardless of the activities we're doing, and we're hearing this a lot throughout the presentations, that we have to optimize, that we have to make everything connected. So that's why whenever we put something in place, we always make sure there's interlink between them. We're not just doing one a website and we tick the box, right? So we have to make sure that everything is integrated wherever we want to do them. Data, this is the last and I think the most important part here, that we are listening to what ACPs are saying. We're listening to our sales reps as well. We don't want to, put, let's do a bunch of emails just for the sake of doing emails to ACPs. That's not the goal here, right? So if we see that they have different channels that they want to use, we adapt them. Because we want also to have these insights from them, not just from the field as well, and not just from online campaigns. So I put together a quick case, which I think is quite interesting to see how we actually managed to combine all these three pillars, from patients to pharmacists and also to physicians. And I think for us it was really important to see how we can combine the OTC and RX in this regard. So on this, of course, we wanted to position and optimize, the product's visibility, but we wanted to do it from a 360 data-driven approach. So we really want to focus and to get the insights from this and to leverage them to build up the customer journey. When we say that we wanted to drive patients, right, to the converter, this, however, we wanted to see also in the same time how we can build up a pharmacy directory, how we can also connect the ACP's data, how we can synchronize it afterwards in the CRM. So it's not just building one platform here, one platform there, and then we'll see how the data is being collected. From our side, from the OTC approach, taking into consideration that Switzerland is very regulated and it's really difficult as well to do this type of online campaigns, what we actually did was, instead of just going through the same old approach that we boost a campaign here and there and then that's it, we wanted to take a step further, meaning that we wanted to actually build a data pool studio, meaning that we combined data coming from social listening platforms with the ones from Meta and the Google Analytics. That way, we were able to actually create this persona-based and link it to different audiences. This kind of permitted us to do, like this funnel approach where we did specific landing pages targeted with the personalized content for this type of personas. And we continue to test. We test and optimized until we knew, okay, this is where we want to focus, with this type of content, through these channels, with these specific keywords, etc. So for us, having this data-driven setup was really key for us to start doing a more OTC approach and to also ensure that we optimize the conversion point. I was hearing before in previous conversations that our conversion point was just clicking on the link and they arrive on this website, and that was it. We wanted actually to do more than just that, because we wanted to capture insights. So we actually added some key points in between to see what was their connection. How do we know that they are actually going to the pharmacy and asking for this? So we actually wanted to go a bit further and collect this type of insights. With from RX, in the same time when we spoke about building up a pharmacies directory, meaning that we said, okay, we had this patient platform, right? How do we also bring in pharmacies? And we wanted them to be kind of invited to this platform, where we also started to build up and to collect insights from them. From this data that is being captured, we're then transferred to our medical portal. There we can also personalize the content for them, and we ensure we're doing the right retargeting. The same for the ACPs when we're trying to do this type of campaigns, and we're trying to see, okay, through which channels can we do that? How we can best optimize this journey. So in the end, all the main points that we're doing out there are also interlinked. So all the data that is coming from different points, from different channels, it's also being synchronized in the CRM. Now, if we look a bit at the achievement side, so okay, it was a nice, story to tell how we built up this whole customer journey. However, we did realize that we had some achievements on this building up and when we look at different KPIs, it was interesting for us to see that thanks to this way we're doing the persona targeting, the way we're doing this data synchronization, that we managed to build up also a patient's pool, but also the physicians and also pharmacists on our side. So we managed to leverage these points and to also ensure that the way we're doing our campaigns from now on, they're always going to be optimized. So there's never, I would say, one single loop, but we're also continue to do this type of process to optimize it. So I would like to leave you with these very key insights from our side, and feel free, of course, to ask any questions that you guys have. I'm here. Thank you. No? Okay, no. Perfect. Thank you very much.